Hello everyone, I am in Vietnam currently, so I thought I would quickly do a video on the currency here since it's a little bit different versus other countries I've been to. The big difference here is the numbers are larger. You know, you have things listed in millions here. So as you can see here, I kind of spread out the denominations that I currently have in my wallet, and I think these are the 9 most common. I haven't seen other ones besides these. I have not seen coins, and I have not seen anything smaller than a 1,000 dong bill. If you go to an ATM machine here, you will get this one right here. You'll get the 500,000 note, and the max allowable, I believe, that you can withdraw is 3 million. So 3 million dong. And 3 million dong today converted to US dollars is about $128. But the way I convert things, I kind of simplify it, and I would call that $120. It's just because, you know, you want to keep things simple in your head when you're going to stores or restaurants and you see a price and you want to kind of convert that really quickly to US dollars. It's easier to kind of keep it in multiples of 4 in the case of the dong. And the way I do that is if you do a conversion on what 1 US dollar is to a dong, it's about 23,490 dong per 1 US dollar. So round that up to 25,000 and it'll make your life a lot easier here. So 25,000 dong equals 1 US dollar. That means 100 dong is $4, right? So this would be $4, and then, so 200,000 dong is $8, and then 500,000, so 5 times 4, that's 20. So if you just do that, I think you'll get by just fine here. 4, 8, 20, and then of course going backwards, this would be $2. So 50,000 dong is $2. In reality, it's $2.15. So why not call it $2? 20,000, 80 cents, 10,000, 40 cents. And then going to the smaller ones here, the 5,000 dong note would be 20 cents, 2,000 would be 8 cents, and then 1,000 would be 4 cents. Now the ones to be careful with are these two right here, because this does look like 100. You know, so a lot of times you might want to pay for something and give them this by mistake. Like let's say something cost 80,000 dong. You may go through your wallet and see, oh, there's 100. I give that to them, and they're gonna come back at you real quick, because to them they can tell the difference quickly. That this is 100. This is a 10. See, I call it 100. This is a 10 instead of 100. Now the downside to that mistake is sometimes they will take advantage of that and they will scam you. So you may want to pay 80,000, and then you give them the correct bill. They'll turn around and get change, but they'll come back and say, you know, they'll switch it on you. They'll switch it. They'll put this one away and they'll bring this one out, and they'll say that you gave them 100. I see. I'm saying 100 when I should say 10. They'll say you gave them a 10,000 when in fact you gave them the 100,000, because they know foreigners oftentimes get these two messed up. So just be careful with that. They're both green. They're both just ones and zeros, so they're easy to mistake as far as what you're giving them. I don't know how to avoid that. I guess one thing you could do is you could always give them a 10 first and make yourself look stupid, but that way they could never say that you gave them the wrong bill the second time. So you would hand them a 10 when you meant to give them 100, and they would come back and say, oh, this is only a 10. You're like, oh, okay, here's 100, and that way they're not going to turn around and try to switch that on you, if you know what I mean. When you see prices here, a lot of times the price will just be like 130 per kilo. But in actuality, what they mean is 130,000 per kilo. So a lot of times they will automatically drop off the 3 zeros, because nothing's really less than 1,000, right? So this is, like I said, 4 cents. What's less than 4 cents? So they could always drop the 3 zeros. So you might see that. So these two bills over here, they look very different because one is old and one is new. But as they get older, they all kind of start to look like this. Like here's an old 2000. So you can see And now these two kind of look the same, 2,000, 1,000. You'll never get scammed with those two because they're not worth anything, 4 cents and 8 cents. But, they do look a little different when they're new versus when they're old. The back sides all have kind of a scenic type picture of some sort. If I turn them all over real quick. So the backs are all very different. You can see that. So anyway, I think that's about it. I'll keep it short. I hope you enjoy your time here in Vietnam, and I hope this helped you. Bye.